Okay, we got another one here. This one is one of the dwarf Japanese maples. And I always thought that these were very slow growing, but found out not so. Anyway, it's very vigorous. It gets really compact if you're not careful. So that we need to kind of maintain. And once again, we're going to go in there to allow for the new growth. Okay, I'm going to be giving you some aerial shots so that we could see maybe from the top what we're going to be doing. Mike said something about something breaking in here. So we'll be pruning these in the canopy style so that it looks very uniform, but allow for future growth, future being this year. Okay, what we're going to do is take these slow and easy. So what we want to do today is to thin it out so that there's plenty of room during this growing season that's coming up for the sunlight to go in. I think you could see that within here are growths, and we don't want to lose that, because if we keep just taking the tips off, it gets so dense that sunlight won't go in, and we will not have this kind of growth. See these growth in here? Those are what we want to do, these. So if we keep cutting these outside, then you get sunlight in here. Now, this was not intentional. Evidently, there was a branch that came this way and it was broken. So other than being able to show you what we're trying to accomplish, this is not what we want. What we want is it to look like this in filtered sunlight, if that makes sense to you. So these long ones, we could cut it. See, it still looks very natural, right? So, and then maples tend to fork off. So usually we save one. On this one here, we just take the tip so that it would keep it tight. So those of you that want a very simplified row, it can't happen. There's okay, see? You see what I'm doing? Just trying to get it thinned out. So, okay, we got the future growth. So if we cut like this, then this finished product will be a little bit higher. And that's kind of what we're having to do, is opening it up and make it a little bit tighter, allowing for the growth that's coming around the corner. So this technique that I'm using, it's a little bit on the heavier side, with the anticipation that we will get into the growth cycle. So you can't use the same technique over and over again all year long. It depends on what you're trying to accomplish. So this, as it goes on, all we need, well, hopefully Mike will just have to do is to do these really light pruning, and he could maintain it. It's getting close to finish. I guess we could call this pre-growing season pruning technique. Something like that. So that we're trying to get ready for the next, well, this growth season coming up, so that it doesn't get too wild and out of hand. We want to keep this Well, it's got a really nice pot, nice sized tree, and we want to maintain it so that we don't have to go with a bigger tree that might need a bigger pot. So, you know, in bonsai, if you use the right technique, then you can keep it in this one container forever, right? The only thing that happens is the trunk gets bigger. And I think that's what we want to do. Because unfortunately, most of us are getting old. And so we really don't want to get into bigger and bigger bonsai. Yeah, in my younger days, yeah, that was the big thing. So I want to make it big. Okay, I think we're done for now. It does look a little sparse, but that's okay. It's going to grow right back. So you go outside. I'll probably do a live feeding. Let me go ahead and turn this for you so you kind of see all sides. I think this is the front. Yeah, because of the broken branch. If it was still there, it would be perfect, but it's gonna go right back. These will fill in that spot. So this is Hiro saying goodbye. I got others to work on, so this is part of the service that I provide for people that want me to actually help them. Anyway, this is Hiro saying goodbye. I'll see you again in another chapter real soon.